Baranovichi is the capital of the Baranovichi district in Belarus, Europe. This piece of land was exchanged a couple times internationally. It was part of Belarus and then Poland for 18 years and then the USSR. It is currently part of Western Belarus. This village was originally private property of a Polish family in the 18th century, but when a railroad junction was built in the area, the village was renamed Baranovichi after the Baranovichi family. Jews started settling in this area in the end of the 19th century. In 1897, there was a total population of 4,692 people, and about 50% of that population was Jewish. Baranovichi had some athletic kids living within its boundaries. This is a studio portrait of three young men, two of whom are brothers, Harold and Karl Manuskin, in the 1920s. Their father was Sam Manuskin, who saved their family by building a secret hiding place under their backyard outhouse. This is me on my bike on Riverside Drive. It is summer and hot outside. Every few days I would go on a bike ride like this, which I would enjoy with my mom running and me biking. Although these two photos are very clearly in a different setting, the fact that about a century ago people exercised a lot shows that they cared about taking care of their bodies. The young men look fit and healthy in this picture, and they were very lucky to have survived the most horrible era for the Jews. Baranovichi not only had athletic people, but it also had some religious people. There were a lot of Zionist and Hasidic movements in Baranovichi, and the Halchalutz movement was established in this area. This is a photo of children and adults congregating outside the Baranovichi synagogue. These people were religious and would attend the shul every day and pray there. This is a picture of one of the shuls in my neighborhood, Anshe Chesed. I attend this shul on the high holidays and eat on its rooftop sukkah on Sukkot. It also has a Hebrew school and a club center. These two photos actually have a lot in common. Both were established by European Jews probably in the 19th century, and they both had centers for prayer. Anshe Chesed has gone through a tough time in the Great Depression, and the Baranovichi shul was probably ruined during the Holocaust. Nevertheless, Jews continue to practice religion in these sanctuaries, and they have been doing so for a long time. Baranovichi citizens enjoyed the things nature had to offer them before most of them died, though. This is Yehuda Bielski posing in a park in the 1930s in Baranovichi. He and his wife Lola survived the Holocaust by joining a nearby partisan group, though all of their immediate family members were killed. This is me on a walk in Central Park. It is the beginning of the summer of 2013, and I am walking home from the east side to the west side around the reservoir. Another activity that most people don't appreciate until they are much older is learning. There were a lot of yeshivot and Hebrew schools in Baranovichi. This photo was taken in 1924 of students and teachers at the Tarbut School in Baranovichi. One of these students was Idel Kagan, who studied at this school for 18 years before it was closed down and he was forced into a ghetto. When he tried to escape the ghetto in the dead of the winter, he couldn't locate the partisan group he was trying to join, so he had to return to the camp with his legs badly frostbitten. He ended up having to amputate his toes. In the end, he learned to walk again, escaped with a few others, and when the war was over, immigrated to Poland. This is a class photo of my kindergarten class, K Kachol. This photo was taken in 2005 when we were all little kids about 5 or 6 years old as the class picture at the end of the year. Although Idel Kagan and I led and lead a different life, there is one thing we both have in common. We both have and had the opportunity to have a Jewish or Hebrew education, which not many people can afford or have. Clearly, parents then and now have some of the same hopes for their children, even if they don't get to see them through. No matter how much technology will advance us and has already advanced us, we will continue to be awed by Mother Nature and to always believe in something, whether it is education, religion, or even yourself. That is one reason, out of the many, that Hitler was wrong in what he did. He was trying to change something that couldn't be changed, to wipe out something that he knew would refuse to be wiped out. He was trying to change what makes a person, and maybe that is not why he lost the war, but that is why he lost his fight of trying to destroy a people.